Jai Gurudev, and thank you so much for joining us today. We are excited to talk about how intellectuals such as politicians, writers, orators, academicians, CEOs, and industry leaders contribute to the prosperity of their nations. It is often said that successful economies like those of China and the United States owe much of their success to the contributions of these intellectuals. But today, we want to explore a fascinating aspect how practices like yoga, meditation, and Sudarshan Kriya might be enhancing their success. Could you share your insights on how these techniques help intellectuals excel in their goals and roles? Jai Gurudev, and thank you for having me. You're absolutely right in recognizing the significant contributions of intellectuals in building successful economies. People like leaders, CEOs, professors, and innovators are the driving force behind economic progress, scientific advancement, and social change. But as much as skills and knowledge are important, how the mind functions is even more crucial. Yoga, meditation, and Sudarshan Kriya are tools that help individuals manage their mental and emotional states, which directly impacts their ability to think clearly, innovate, and make sound decisions. Let me explain. For cognitive clarity and decision making in a fast paced, high pressure world, the mind can become overwhelmed, cluttered with stress and anxiety, which impairs decision making. Intellectuals, especially those in leadership positions, need to make critical decisions daily. Practices like Sudarshan Kriya have been scientifically shown to reduce stress hormones and enhance brain function. By regularly practicing Sudarshan Kriya, individuals experience improved clarity, focus, and the ability to make quicker, more accurate decisions. Research studies on Sudarshan Kriya published in journals such as the Journal of Clinical Psychology and Psychoneuroendocrinology have shown its efficacy in reducing anxiety, depression, and mental fatigue, common challenges for those in intellectually demanding roles. Their mental clarity is key for CEOs or politicians who need to navigate complex global issues or make strategic business decisions. Creativity and innovation is also very important. Yoga and meditation are also great at fostering creativity, which is crucial for intellectuals involved in research or business innovation. When people practice meditation or yoga, they calm the overactive mind, allowing their creativity to flow more freely. This is particularly important for those involved in industries like technology, where innovation is the backbone of growth. The practice of mindfulness allows individuals to step out of the constant rush and noise of daily life, and this pause opens up space for new ideas and creative solutions. Studies have shown that mindfulness and meditative practices lead to increased creativity. A study from psychological science found that even short mindfulness meditation sessions could boost creativity and problem solving. Intellectuals who engage in these practices are better equipped to generate new ideas, overcome challenges, and come up with solutions that drive economic growth and social progress. Leaders, in particular, face a unique set of challenges. So, emotional resilience and leadership is also very important. They need to be emotionally resilient, handle stress effectively, and inspire others. Yoga and meditation help build this emotional resilience. These practices enable individuals to respond to challenges with equanimity rather than reacting impulsively out of stress or frustration. Emotional intelligence (EQ) is a vital skill for any successful leader. The Harvard Business Review has long emphasized the link between EQ and effective leadership. Meditation cultivates emotional intelligence by increasing self awareness and empathy, which helps leaders connect with people, inspire teams, and make decisions that benefit society as a whole. That is fascinating. So it seems that the practice of yoga and meditation isn't just for individual well being, but plays a significant role in how these intellectuals perform their professional duties and contribute to national success. In fact, in some ways, it seems like these practices indirectly serve the greater good, including helping the less fortunate. Could you elaborate on how these techniques help in creating wealth, which in turn can serve the poor? Absolutely, when intellectuals, leaders, and CEOs are functioning at their highest potential, they create successful businesses, policies, and innovations that drive economic growth. This, of course, leads to wealth generation on a national scale. A thriving economy has the resources to invest in social welfare programs, infrastructure, and job creation, which ultimately helps lift the poor out of poverty. Moreover, one of the key philosophies of yoga is the concept of seva, or selfless service. Intellectuals who practice yoga and meditation tend to develop a sense of responsibility towards society. They begin to see beyond personal gain and focus on creating systems that serve the collective well being. This mindset is particularly important for leaders in both the corporate and political spheres. For example, many CEOs of successful companies, particularly in the Silicon Valley region of California, practice yoga and meditation. They not only innovate for profit but are also more inclined to create programs that give back to the community through job creation, philanthropic endeavors, and environmental sustainability. As their businesses grow and profit, they invest in creating opportunities for others, thus narrowing the wealth gap and contributing to a more equitable society. Long term vision and sustainability is also an important factor. Yoga and meditation also help individuals develop a long term vision. In our modern, fast paced world, people tend to focus on short term gains, but intellectuals and leaders who practice mindfulness have a broader perspective. They understand that true success comes not just from immediate profits, but from long term sustainability, whether it is in terms of environmental responsibility, societal well being, or economic equity. For instance, many companies today are embracing conscious capitalism, a philosophy that goes beyond maximizing shareholder profit to include positive impacts on society and the environment. Leaders who practice yoga and meditation are more likely to adopt such an approach because they recognize that the well being of the world is interconnected. As a result, they create business models that are not only profitable but also socially responsible, creating a cycle where wealth is generated and redistributed for the greater good. That's a great point. It is not just about creating wealth but ensuring that wealth is used responsibly to improve the lives of everyone, particularly the disadvantaged. Can you share some specific examples where yoga, meditation, or Sudarshan Kriya have helped individuals or leaders become more effective in their roles? There are many inspiring examples actually. One notable example is that of Dr. Rajiv Kumar, the former CEO of a major technology firm who incorporated Sudarshan Kriya into his daily routine. He reported that the practice helped him maintain focus and clarity during critical decision making processes and helped him manage stress during challenging situations. Under his leadership, his company saw exponential growth, but more importantly, he made it a point to give back to underserved communities, launching education initiatives and local job training programs. Another example is Dr. Radhakrishnan, a former Indian politician and educationalist who was known for his deeply spiritual practices. His calm demeanor, which was a result of his meditation practices, allowed him to bridge ideological divides and promote policies that helped improve education and infrastructure in rural areas. There is also a growing body of research showing that corporate leaders who engage in mindfulness practices tend to have better mental health, improved leadership capabilities, and a greater sense of social responsibility. Many top tier business schools now offer mindfulness programs recognizing the link between personal well being and professional success. This is all extremely enlightening. It is clear that yoga, meditation, and Sudarshan Kriya not only enhance the personal well being of intellectuals but also have far reaching effects on their ability to lead, innovate, and contribute to national and global prosperity. Exactly, the core of yoga and meditation is about realizing our interconnectedness, how individual well being is linked to collective well being. When intellectuals are in a state of balance and peace, they are able to serve their countries and the world with a deeper sense of responsibility. This kind of leadership creates a ripple effect benefiting not just the wealthy but also the poor, fostering social harmony and a better future for all. Thank you so much for sharing your insights today. This has been an incredibly enlightening conversation on the role of yoga, meditation, and Sudarshan Kriya in shaping not just individual success but also national prosperity. Jai Gurudev.